In this specific video, we are going to learn about interfaces in Java. In the previous video, we discussed about abstraction in Java and what are abstract class and abstract methods. If you didn't watch the video, then watch that video first. You can find the link of that video in the I tab and description of this video. Hey, I am Saurabh. I make tech related videos on this channel every single week. If you are new to my channel and may be interested in tech videos, please consider subscribing. So the very first is, what is interface in Java? An interface in Java is a blueprint of a class which contains static constants and abstract methods. No concrete method, or we can say regular method, will be there in the interface. To achieve interface, Java provides us a keyword called implements. Same like to achieve abstraction in Java, we use the keyword extends. Next, let's see why we use an interface in Java. Very first is to achieve total abstraction or 100% abstraction in Java, we use interface. I already discussed in the abstraction video that we can achieve 0 to 100% abstraction through abstract class, and with the interface we achieve 100% of abstraction. And this is because of the main reason, which is interface methods are by default public and abstract. Like if you have an interface, say interface car, and inside it if there is any method like void drive, so this method is by default public and abstract. If we write public abstract before the method name, then it would sense the same. Like interface car, and inside the curly braces, here it is a method void drive. The second we have is Java doesn't support multiple inheritance in the case of class, but by using an interface, it can achieve multiple inheritance. We will discuss about inheritance in the next video. The third one is interface is also used to achieve loose coupling. So what it mean by loose coupling? I will explain you about it later in this video. Till now what we learned yet is what is an interface in Java and why we use interface in Java, right? Now let's see the important points about an interface. The very first is all the methods are public and abstract, as we discussed earlier, and all the fields or variables are public, static and final. Means we must have to initialize the variables inside the interface, and that will be final. Like interface, here we have an interface car, inside the curly braces here we have a variable int row which is equals to 1. It is by default here public, static and final. And again here is a method void drive. It is by default public and abstract. The second important point is we cannot create an instance of the interface. Means interface cannot be instantiated, but we can make the reference of it that refers to the object of its implementing class. We will see it in the program later in this video. The next one is a class can implement more than one interface. The next is an interface can extend to another interface. Again the next is a class that implements the interface must implement all the methods in the interface. This is most compulsory. We will see this in the program too. Also it is used to achieve multiple inheritance, and last it is used to achieve loose coupling. Since Java 8 there is update by which we can have static and default methods, and since Java 9 we can also include private methods in an interface. Let's go to the program. Here we create an interface, let's say interface car, and under the curly braces we create a method void brand. So here, as we discussed earlier, this method is public and abstract. We can also write it as public abstract void brand, or we can leave it as void brand. Both sense the same. Now let's create a class say Tesla, and it implements the interface car. So class Tesla implements car, and now here inside the curly braces we must have to implement the brand method. This is what our fifth point refers, like public void brand, and inside the method we want to print the name Tesla. System.out.println under the quotes Tesla. One more important thing here is we must have to add public modifier here before the method, because if we don't add this, it will add default modifier, and which is weaker as compared to the public modifier. So we must have to add here the public modifier. Now let's create another class, say BMW Luxury, which will also implements the interface car. So class BMW Luxury implements car. Again, under the curly braces here implement the method public void brand, and inside the method we want to print the name BMW Luxury. System.out.println, and under the quotes we pass BMW Luxury. Now create the main class, name as test interface. So here class test interface, inside the curly braces create the main method public static void main string args. Now here let's come to the second point, which is we cannot create an instance of the interface, right? But we can make the reference of it that refers to the object of its implementing class. So here our interface is car, right? And implementing classes are class Tesla and class BMW Luxury. So now how we initiated it here? First write the interface and then reference variable which is equals to the class name which we want to use here, like car cr is equals to new Tesla, and then call the method cr.brand, and that's it. Similarly for the second class BMW Luxury, car cr1 is equals to new BMW Luxury, and then cr1.brand. Also we can directly create the object from the class here as well, like Tesla ts is equals to new Tesla, and then call the method ts.brand. Similarly BMW Luxury, BMW is equals to new BMW Luxury, and then call the method bmw.brand. Let's run both the program one by one and see the program runs successfully or not. See our program runs successfully. Tesla BMW Luxury. In this program, Tesla and BMW Luxury objects are loosely coupled. It means car is an interface and we can inject any of the implemented classes at runtime, and we can provide service to the end user. So loosely coupling is a better choice because a loosely coupled will help you when your application need to change or grow. So this is what loose coupling means. So this is how we can make the reference of interface that refers to the object of its implementing class. Now let's check the program directly by creating the object of the class. See, it's compiled and run successfully. Tesla BMW Luxury. So this is how we use interface for achieving 100% abstraction in Java. In our later videos, we will definitely practice on more programs related to interface concept. If you like this video, then don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and for notification hit the bell icon.